Alright, what's going on, guys? So, got the tow mirrors installed on the truck here, and gonna do a backup camera eventually, because some of y'all have loaded down trailers and have tried to move them or back up to them and all that. It's a pain, and especially if you have a big truck. I'm not a pro at it, but I feel like the backup camera would be a good investment if you do anything with trailers on the regular. So I'm trying to do one of that, and they're not too expensive on Amazon. So let's see. Yeah, there they are. So I got those installed, and right now I'm getting ready to go and get some oil mix for the JonCutter saw. I don't have enough to make a 40-to-1 ratio, only have enough for 50-to-1, so I've got to go and get enough to make the 40-to-1. This is my first time doing 40-to-1, so we'll see how it is. Alright, just made it to Lowe's. Welcome to Virginia, where Mother Nature is hormonal. It is now raining / snowing. Okay, just got out of the store, got a bunch of goodies and the mix. I'm gonna show them to you in just a second. So I got the mix. To make a 40-to-1, you need 3.2 fluid ounces of oil, 2-cycle oil, to make 40-to-1 ratio. So yeah, I wanted the Husqvarna brand that Lowe's has, but I would have had to measure it out and do all that versus just pour this in and be done with it. So that's what I did. I just bought the kind you just pour in. Then I got a Porter Cable 7.5 amp angle grinder, and that will be for mowing blades and a few other things. Let's see what else we got in here. Got the PB blaster, and that comes in handy. Guys, if you have a truck and you live in salty environments, let me tell you, that stuff right there, PB blaster, go underneath your truck, okay? But clean it off first. Make sure you've sprayed it out, all that. Let it dry. And then spray the crap out of it with PB blaster underneath it. The frame, the panels, the bed, everything. Just soak it. It'll probably take more than one can, but soak it. Even if you can take grease, I use marine grease or just a good all-purpose, and coat the frame of the, what am I doing? Putting the keys in the pocket. I'm trying to get out of here. Coat the frame with grease, and then use that PB blaster. And still, even though you've got that on there, you still need to wash your truck after they put salt down or this and that. But let me tell you guys, especially if you own older vehicles. I own an older Chevy, as you've seen in some of the older videos. And let me tell you guys, older Chevys like to rust, and I repaired some of that rust and did the PB blaster on it and stuff, and the grease, and went a season with that stuff on there, and it helped. Yeah, the rust didn't actually spread at all, from what I could tell. So yeah, and a few older people that I've known that have had like a 1990s truck that looks immaculate, and you're like, wow, it's not rusted out. Like a 1991 Chevy Silverado, they're just a work truck, basic, and it's not rusted out, the frame ain't tore up, and you're like, what in the world did you do to keep it that good? They must have garage kept it when we drove it to the dump and back, right? Washed it and waxed it religiously. No, I mean, I'm sure they did some of that, but they said they soak it underneath it with grease, PB blaster and stuff. So I'm telling you guys, if you want to keep your truck looking good, because you're probably like me, I can't go out and buy a $40,000 truck. I can't do it much as I want to. I just can't. The business ain't to that point yet. Maybe one day. That'd be sweet. Okay, but you got to make do with what you got, and you got to keep it looking good. Okay, you don't want to pull up to a client's house and the rust is, I mean, you put your truck in park and something falls off. Okay, that's embarrassing. You don't want to do that. Okay, so PB blaster and all-purpose grease, marine grease. I like marine grease because it's, you know, it's stickier and it's better. Okay, it's made for marine applications, so water and stuff like that, it's not going to be as much as a problem versus as just general all-purpose. But anyway, yeah, let's go home. Let's get this mixed up. It's getting kind of dark. I don't know if you can tell. You probably can tell from this. It's getting later in the day, but we'll go home and we'll get that mixed up, and maybe tomorrow we will cut something. Yeah, so peace. Alright guys, so that was the startup. We're back now, and we're gonna go cut a pine log to show you how it cuts. It's an old pine log, but it's all I got laying around that's a log wise, so let's go cut it. Okay, so yeah, that was pine. Didn't have anything harder than that, but this thing rips. And we cut all day with it on the other job, and I haven't sharpened the chain any yet. And it cut through that pine pretty quickly. And I mean, yeah, it's pine, but still, these saws are awesome. And if you're looking for one, go to justsenditsaws.com and get one. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.